I want to go ahead and do a review on this coloring book that came in the mail to me the other day. Cheryl sent this out, and I know a lot of our viewers really love cats, kitty cats. This is Captivating Kitty Kats. So anyway, Cheryl put this book together, and I just want to go over some of it. Okay, here, that was just a little message that she had sent me. First of all, I want you to see the cover is, it almost feels, it's not slick, but it's got a texture, but it's smooth. So I don't know how to describe it, but it feels good. So anyway, and that cover folds back real easy, so you're able to go ahead and really get into the book. And then here she's got a group that you can check out. So I want you to be able to go ahead and get that information down. Okay. I'm going to just turn a few pages here. Here's where you can get some of her work, because I want you to be able to get hold of her book. A lot of times our artists, when they're first starting out, it can be difficult to break into the world of selling your own books and things like that. So that's why we're doing this. Now, I do want to comment, the pages are a little bit thin. She is one of those artists that if you're going to spend the money on her book, she does allow you to go ahead and print off the pages for your own use. Now, most people are doing that anyway, but with copywriting, you're not supposed to. Well, she is one of those people that says as long as it's for your own use and you're not giving it away, you're not printing out pictures of it flat, then it's okay. Like right now, with me leaving this open like this, you can lift this page. You can steal it right off my video and go with it. But hopefully, you've got a little more integrity than to do that. Books are not that expensive. And that's why whenever I show books, I will generally not just leave them flat. All right? Or I will not show you the whole page. Now, the thing I do want to point out here is on the back of each page, she has a place where you can put your name and the date. So if you're working through these books and you finish a page, then you can date it and you can go back later and look and see how your work is progressing. See, I'm going to leave it half off the page. Just enough to tempt you and let you know that these are some nice pages. I mean, look at the size of my hand and the size of that eye. Is that not going to be fun to color? The other thing I want to point out is each cat has a different kind of fur. So as you come in here and you do the lights first, then the mediums, then the darks, or however you choose to do it, you can do these kitties any way you want. And how much fun. That cat is going to look like it's just jumping off the page when you're finished with it. So, and another thing, when you're coloring these, do them a little darker here in this area, and that's going to push that paw to the front of the page. All right? Do the backgrounds a little bit fuzzy looking by not fully blending. Okay? I want to show you a few more of these. Just some fun kitties. I mean, how fun is that? And the little shine in the eye is already there, so just when you're coloring, color around it. Go around these lines, and that's what's going to make those whiskers pop to the front of the page. Look at that side view. I can just imagine this one all done up in like oranges or rust colors. Look at the little baby kitty. Look at that. And the long hair. If you'll start in the back and work your way forward, let those little choppy strokes overlap, that'll look so much like fur. Here's Kitty with an attitude. Totally with an attitude. See, and because of the background, the way that's shot with the camera, you can do this in blues and make it water. You can do that in different shades of green and make it a field. That's totally up to you. The other thing I want to go ahead and point out in this page as we just flip through and see some of these, look at there, I'm sorry, I have not actually flipped through her book because I like to see the pages when you do. So, oh, and here you get to practice some wood grain, and I have some video on wood grain, so you can go back and look at those. But no, what I was going to tell you, do you see all the empty space that she gives you around the edge of the paper? That is also where you could go ahead and write down the colors of your colored pencils or the color numbers, because that is going to make it easier later. If somebody asks you, oh, what color did you use on that picture? Then you've got reference right there. All right, look at that. Is that not adorable? Okay. Yeah, that's why I do reviews with pages half hung off. Now, the pages in this book are not perforated, but I don't see that as being a problem. Okay. Look at that. The intensity of those eyes. Isn't that cool? And here you get your bird and your cat. Okay. Kitty down here watching. Aw, look at all of them. And see, odd man out. Somebody's going to be a different color there. The hunched back, the startled look. That's relaxing. There's another one. Oh, look at those eyes. Surprise! This one's like, oh, really? See, I could just caption all these. And look, there you get to do the hummingbird too. Anytime you come across a page and you think, yeah, that's cute, but I don't know how to do a hummingbird, it's no big deal. Pull Google up on your phone or on your computer and just put in hummingbird images, and you will get all different kinds of colors. Look, peeking out of the green pine. It's like it's peeking out of a pine tree or something. Ah, it's going to be cute. So many. Now this one is really a very close up. There's just part of it. The detail that you're going to be able to put into these pages when you're coloring. I can see this book also being nice for a youth or tween. You know, so many of those little girls are just loving kitties. Look at this, doing the leather on this suitcase. It's got the handle and everything. That's going to be fun to do. And the little metal bits here. All right. Yeah, I could just do captioning for all these. But I want you to get to see. See, there's one running through the field, tiger stripe. Lazy day, that's me. And then the empty pages at the back. What I do with the empty pages is I take notes, and she gives you a few empties. You can actually go through and like just take notes around here, but then you can go to the back too. Make notes of what YouTube you looked at or what video, what Google search you did that really helped you in doing your pages. And there's the, what is it, IBSN number? So, anyway, there you go. Whoops, come into focus. But you can do a search on this and just be able to grab her book right away. All right. Okay, I had pushed pause for a minute because I wanted to go look at something. This book was done in Creative Space, but I looked it up and it's on right now on Amazon. You can also get it on some of the other Amazons. I think it was the UK. It's only $8.99 for the Amazon that's right here for the United States. So encourage you to take a look at this. Let me know what you think, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye.